Alright, so now that we've got our walls on the side of the arbor, I'll take out this support today now that the concrete's cured. And we decided it needs a roof because it doesn't feel like you're walking through an arbor. It just felt like you were walking down a hallway. So we wanted to create an arbor, but the amount of 2x4s that we had without buying more was 4 of them, 4 8-footers we cut in half, so it's 4 foot, because this is 4 foot wide. So we did a whole lot of math, and we ended up coming with 2 7/8. So 2 7/8 is going to be the space for this. I don't know if you can see on camera, but I've kind of drawn that over here just to make sure that it actually lines up properly. So after a whole lot of mathing, 2 7/8 was the space. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these guys up, get them screwed in from the outsides. That'll also give additional stability for this direction of the pergola itself, or the arbor itself. So yeah, so let's get these screwed in. So we had these pieces on from when we originally had this over behind the kitchen, and the top one was in the way of the 2x4, but when I tried to take out the screw, it's just an inexpensive, self-tapping screw to the metal. Screw broke, so it wasn't getting any traction to come out, but it didn't break enough that it would come out. So I had to just kind of take the hammer and break the wood. Good enough. All right, now for the front pieces. All right, so now I'm going to take out this support here. All right. So now that we've taken that out, what I'm going to do is actually put it right back in, but I'm going to move it up to the top so that it kind of mimics this header, and then I'll just need to find one more piece of wood. All right, now I just need to place the light fixture. And for this, we're using the Philips Hue lilies. We've got several of them in the landscape, but this particular one is highlighting this pot behind us, which I think we have finally decided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I was trying to find center. I think we have finally decided that we are going to use some sort of like topiary conifer, just to give us a little something more unique. and interesting. In that pot, maybe do some annual color or something around, maybe even just some wildflower seed. All right. And the cord for now is going to go across the top. That sucked. Actually, that's a lie. I'm going to reroute this. It's just going to come up to this back pole. Yeah. That seems better. More better. And the Phillips hues are so easy to use. They've got great little connectors. They've got little tongues to make sure they're aligned properly, and then a nice twist, tight, watertight proofing there, just to make sure that you've got your cord in nice and snug. And then once you've got power, it comes on, I think at 100%, maybe 80%, but then you just hook it up. They are HomeKit compatible, which is really important to us because we are all Apple. All right, so there we have it. Step one is done. Huge thank you to Vivor for the auger that made digging those 2 post holes super easy and a one-man job. And so yeah, we've got our sides up, and then we've got our top there. So now we need to figure out what plant we're gonna do on the side here. We do have a little baby star jasmine on this side, and we're thinking maybe a Lady Banks rose on this side. Opinions, thoughts, let us know. But now we've got the top up, which is working out pretty well. Looks a little bit nicer, feels a little more finished to actually kind of walk through this space. So it doesn't feel like you're just walking in a hallway. All right, guys, so that's it for our little weekend Arbor or garden Arbor walkthrough Arbor project. A huge shout out again to Vivor for sending us over the auger and the paint sprayer. It honestly turned a 2-man job into a 1-man job pretty easily. Let us know in the comments what you think. Would you do something like this in your yard? Would you create like a little walkthrough Arbor? Either way, it turned out pretty cool. I think it works really well in our space. The fact that it matches the existing slats that we were able to reuse from our kitchen project, and just add in a few pieces of wood here, it made it pretty simple. It was a fun little weekend project. Just got to get a vine going and started on this side to kind of see where that goes. And if you guys have not already, be sure to check out rodneyandjake.com, where you can find things like merch, blogs, and a little additional info and some behind the scenes links there. And while you're surfing the web, be sure to check us out on other social medias at Rodney and Jake. As always, guys, we want to give a huge shout out to all of our members. We greatly appreciate your guys' support and you guys following along. If you're interested in becoming a member, be sure to check the link in the description below. We'll see you guys next time.